Hey, what up, decisive marketers? If you are a app developer or a WordPress website developer, then this tool is going to come in handy to you because we're going to be talking about MailNest today. What MailNest is an email testing tool. It's going to help you to test if your your emails are working correctly, your SMTP, your email sending is working fine, any errors in your email, and of course to make sure that your emails don't land in spam as well, right? And this is a little bit different from some spam email testing tool that you can find elsewhere, because MailNest is focused on making sure that your WordPress website or your mail, what do you call that, your web app, the mails that is sending out is actually working fine, right? So this, it is meant for this specific purpose, but of course, I believe in their roadmap, they would have open email testing too as well. Right, but before I dive into MailNest, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more digital marketing and e-commerce content. So let's dive into MailNest. It's a very, very simple tool, right? What happens is that it's going to give you an inbox, right? So it's going to give you an inbox, and this is what you're supposed to do. This is your SMTP, virtual SMTP server testing. So in your web app or in your WordPress website, what you're going to be doing is to change the SMTP settings from your PHP mail over to what is over here, right? So that means your SMTP server, this is the port, then the username and the password, right? So if you are using WordPress, you can use WP Mail SMTP or using Fluent SMTP to change the email sending server that you're using, right? And then input this details. And what MailNest is meant for is actually meant for your staging website or your staging app, right? So before you publish it live, you want to make sure that everything is working fine. Then you want to make that's where you make use of MailNest, right, to test your emails and everything. Okay, and what happens is that you can also manually forward those emails into MailNest. Okay, so you can add those email right here. Okay, and auto forward those emails. And what happens is once you have received those emails, okay, it's going to tell you, this is what it's going to tell you, right? So this is the the test email that you receive right here. Okay, and it's going to give you the HTML source right here, any attachment, and preview of how your email looks like. Okay, so you can view all your emails that comes in here, and you can check for any errors. Okay, check for any errors. They will give you this error mode to check for any issues with your email, and you can also check any spam that is coming from your emails, right? So these are is going to check based on your domain and the IP, right? So these are the blacklist that's out there, right? And it's going to check and help you to make sure that to tell you that they are not whether your domain is actually listed or not on the blacklist, or on these blacklists, right? And pretty much that's all for MailNest. They do also have an API which you can make use of. Okay, so you can automatically create inboxes and delete inboxes and so on, right? So some automations in here. Okay, so those are the API documentation, and I guess pretty much that's what MailNest does, right? So it's more for a developer tool. It's more meant for developers in the staging, right? So you don't want emails to be sent out. These are meant for, like, transactional emails, for example, like your password reset and so on, right? So you want to make sure that they don't go into spam, there's no errors, maybe some of the verification links are not working, right? So that's what MailNest is going to help you with. Okay, so it's more meant for WordPress developers, on the stagings, or web app developers, or maybe even mobile app developers on the staging right, to test your emails before you publish your web app to a newer update, or make it live, right, make the changes live. So that's all I have to share about MailNest. It's a very short video here because it's a very, very simple tool, but I do think that they do plan to have a more open spam mail testing as well, that could be coming along. But that's all I have to share about MailNest. If you enjoyed this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you know anyone, any developer, WordPress or app developer, you be sure to share this video with them so that they can test their emails before it goes out. And also let me know what you think about MailNest in the comments below. I'll see you in my next video.